What is up, dudes? It's Hoodie from Hoodie Plays, and Lost Thunder is here, my guys. Lost Thunder is here, and there are so many new decks. I'm really excited to go over a bunch of them. I have a ton made, and I've got to start somewhere. So today, I have decided to bring out a deck that I actually really like a lot, and that's Alolan Exeggutor. Alolan Exeggutor is a stage 1 with 160 HP, and this deck has done very well so far in Japan. I don't believe it's won any events, but it's topped a bunch, and it is a problem for a lot of the main decks in the format right now. And there are a bunch of new ones, and this deck still does really well. It's also one of the few, outside of the Zoroark variants, it's one of the few archetypes that actually does not gain too many cards from the new set, but what it does gain is really, really good. So Alolan Exeggutor, the attack Tropical Shake is what we're going to be using for our main attack. 1 grass energy, 20 plus the amount of different energy in your discard, and you can only do up to 100 this way, so you can get up to 120. So, how do we get these energies in our discard, you may ask? First way, Shuckle. New card from the Lost Thunder set, Fresh Squeezed. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, during your turn you may search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and discard them, so you can go look for your random stuff. Also, we have Ultra Ball, that can get stuff in there. Also, we have, not this card. This card is Sightseer. From Lost Thunder, you may discard any number of cards from your hand, then draw until you have 5 cards in your hand. So, also pretty good. So, other new cards we have in this set, or we have from the new set, we have Ditto Prism Star, Almighty Evolution. It can evolve into any stage 1 that you choose. So your Ditto Prism Star can evolve into Alolan Exeggutor if you need that. It can evolve into Lurantis if you need that, which we'll get to why that's in there later. It can evolve into Grovyle, which is an amazing card. Really, really strong card if we need that. And yeah, it's just overall very, very good. So let's get into why the Fomantis is in here. So we play the 1/1 Fomantis Lurantis line, and this gives you 20 more damage to your grass and fire Pokemon. So you hit for 120 with your Alolan Exeggutor. That 20 right there puts you at 140, which is really crucial versus stuff like Baby Buzz and versus a lot of the other like baby decks, like the 130 HP non GXs can be very annoying, so we use the Lurantis to be able to one-shot those. And then, if you're at 140, you have a Choice Band 170 that can knock out a lot of stuff, including Lele and a lot of other good cards. And then, Shrine of Punishment puts you at 180, and if they can't get out, or if they can't, like, scoop the next turn, like if they're not able to, like, hit a Acerola, which is the most prominent thing in the format to be able to remove damage, or something like that, then 190s also die in one Tropical Shake, and it would die coming back into your turn, so now you get to smack into something brand new. So very, very good. So that's why Lurantis is in there. It allows you to hit those crucial numbers. So then we have the 2 Trico lines. We chose to do this Trico because it has Find a Friend, which for 1 grass, you can search your deck for any grass Pokemon, which isn't terrible. And then we have Grovyle, which is so good. So, Grovyle, Sunshine Grace. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may search your deck for any grass Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. So it's just like the Gabite from previous sets where you can search for a dragon, which allowed people to search out their good stuff like the Garchomps and things like that. This is able to keep you rolling with your Exeggutors. It lets you find these. It lets you go through and get your Shuckles if you don't have them already. Yeah, it's just overall very, very good. So this deck can be hit pretty hard by Ultra Beasts just like anything else. Except it can't, because you play Sceptile from, this is a Celestial Storm Sceptile. So prevent all damage done to your Pokemon that have any grass energy attached to them by attacks from your opponent's Ultra Beast. So if you have this in play, 140 HP Pokemon, they have to be able to swing or gust around your leaf energies, or else they can't really hit anything. And then we have Sceptile GX, which has Mach Cut for 1 grass. Discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, which is pretty good when dealing with like Zoroark and stuff like that. This also has a giant attack, a giant HP. So being able to hit 230 is very hard for most decks to do. It has Leaf Cyclone for 130, and again, all these can be boosted by Choice Band and can be boosted by Lurantis. So if your opponent has a Lycanroc GX for just 1 energy and a Choice Band and a Lurantis, you can one-shot Lycanroc GX. You can also one-shot them with 2 grasses without needing any boosts at all. And then you have Jungle Heal GX, which your deck does not have a GX attack, so it's nice to have at least one that you can use, and that's heal all damage from everything that has a grass energy. So that can be very good versus spread. You can promote this, do that, and then it can stall you out enough turns where you can win against spread. But yeah, so that's the Pokemon. I didn't go over the eggs. I play 3 of the 50 HP that have Hypnosis and 1 of this because Multiply is pretty good. It sucks versus Spread, but Multiply is actually a decent attack. So yeah, so we have those. That's all the Pokemon. Next new card, we have Netball. Search your deck for a basic grass Pokemon or a basic grass energy card. Reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So really good for finding your eggs. All of your attack costs on just about everything outside of Sceptile GX has only 1 grass energy, so technically you can search for any attack as well because you're able to find that 1 grass as well. We play 2 Rescue Stretcher because things get discarded. We play Ultra Ball, only 3 of them. And we play 4 Shrine of Punishment, need our stadiums out in play as often as we possibly can. We also do very well versus the non-GX decks that play Shrine, so we're not really in too much of a bad spot if someone lays down their Shrine first and we've got Shrine as a dead card in our hand for the rest of the game. They're not able to one-shot us. It's really hard for non-GXs to one-shot an Alolan Exeggutor. The only one that's able to do that is really like Jumpluff or Natu from Lost March. I do have that deck built also, so we'll do a deck profile on that sometime soon as well. We play 4 Cynthia, 2 Guzma, 4 Lily, 2 Sightseer, 1 Tate and Liza, which is our only switch card, which so far, so this list that I'm using is directly from a top 16 in Japan at a major. I'm sorry, I forget the name of the major, but it did really, really well there. It doesn't play any other cards that can switch, and my problem so far, I think I've won like 12 or so games out of the like 15 that I've played. However, the couple that I've lost, it's been against spread decks that are able to bring up my Lurantis, which has a 2 retreat cost, and then I can't get out of the active because they only play 2 Guzma and 1 Tate and Liza. So being able to switch has been kind of rough. Everything else, like 1 retreat, like if they Guzma up an Exeggutor, you attack for 1 energy, so who cares? 1 retreat, 2 on the Grovyle, which is kind of annoying, but if you have a Grovyle in the active, you can always search for these and then just 1 retreat. But this guy, they go for him a lot because he's got the 2, and you don't play a lot of switch cards. But then we play 3 Choice Band and our choice of energies. It doesn't really matter which 6 you play. You can only add 5, but number 1, I like to save my grasses if I can, and number 2, if you prize one of these, you still want to be able to hit your 120. So I play 6 instead of the 5 needed for the deck, and I play Fire, 7 Grass, 1 Electric, 1 Metal, 1 Psychic, and 1 Water Energy. So that is the list. That is what we'll be working with, and yeah, let's get over to the Versus ladder on PTCGO and get some games in real quick. So let me save this. Name is Eggy Boys, because that is what my girlfriend wanted to name it. And here we go. So if you see up in the top, I do have some of the other decks as well. That's just a little sneak peek as to... oh, wait, look. Nope, I'm about to use the wrong deck. So I have to use something different. So we're going to go to Eggy Boys. And I do have some other cool things as well that I am excited to show you guys. There's a lot of new fun stuff in Lost Thunder. And yeah, it's going to be real fun to make content for it. So we are going to play against Outlaw 1225. And he's going to call the coin flip. Let's see what he gets. And I win the coin toss, so we get to go first. And in this format, going first is absolutely bonkers. Really, really, really good. And we do have to start Shuckle, though, which is not very good. But you know what? Worse things can happen. Let's see what kind of deck my opponent is playing. It is some sort of Macargo. So we get the Execute. Gonna lay down Shrine. Gonna attach Fire because I'm gonna need to retreat at some point, and being able to retreat that Fire off and get it in the discard is pretty good. So then we are going to put down Trico, and our turn ends up not being that terrible. So we are gonna pass. Next turn we have Evolution, Exeggutor, and Tate and Liza for 5. You don't need too many cards in this deck. Okay, this guy's playing fire stuff, so that's kind of scary. He's playing the Victini Prism. Not sure what that means then. So he's going to get rid of a Dunbow. I believe, okay. I think we're actually playing against Macargo. Yeah, as he gets another Slugma. So this should be interesting. I'm not sure. This should be cool. Should be cool. So another interesting card in the set is the Wobbuffet, which allows you to, when you put it down, your opponent cannot play or attack with, if they already have one down, it can't attack or do anything. And if they have it in their hand, it can't be played. Any Prism Stars. So that might help us versus this deck, since, you know, we are kind of weak to fire. So, but who knows? Maybe this will be a terrible matchup. Maybe it won't. I have no idea how this is going to work. I don't even know the HP on a Macargo. I think it's 200, but don't quote me on that. This guy's getting a pretty good starting hand, actually, too. He's able to get 3 Slugmas into play, I believe. I don't think he would get on a Oranguru right now. I think this would just be another Slugma. Or 4 Slugmas in play, I should say. Unless he prized one of them. And he did, so we see the Moltres coming down. I don't even know what this does. Attach a fire from your hand to one of your benched. Okay, so 30. And he's going to Acrobike, probably getting another fire in the discard. Nope, got that. So only 1 fire down there right now. We got to keep our eyes on that. Another Acrobike. My opponent's deck is moving and grooving. And he had to put the Escape Rope in there. That's unfortunate, because Macargo is kind of big. And Shrine's going to start ticking away at the Lele. So we have a crazy hand. We just want to Tate and Liza, shuffle this mess of cards in, and draw 5. And hope we draw into like a netball. Oh, we did. Sick. Oh, but we got 2 of these in our hand. That's not sick. So, 1, yeah, I think we can still get the knockout on the Slugma, which is pretty big. We got to keep a head on our prizes. So we are going to netball right here for a shuckle. And we are going to lay that bad boy down, and we are going to search our deck for some basic energy cards. So we are able to get 3 anyway, so that's pretty big. I am going to throw the grass in just because I need to be able to... do I even need to... I actually don't know if I need to put it in for the knockout, so... 60 plus 20. I actually don't need to put it in. If my math ends up being wrong and I don't get the knockout, I'll be really disappointed at myself. But I think it's 20. Yeah, it's 20 plus, so we should be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and smack this on there, I think. No reason not to. He could easily get the return KO this turn, but it's still fine. So we are going to take the first prize of the game. And taking out a Slugma on the first turn when my opponent only has 2 in his deck, it seems like, is a pretty good deal. My opponent really to make his deck... Oh, well, I guess he had the other one in his hand. He just didn't lay it down. So in order to make this deck really work, you have to have multiple Macargos in play. And he's going to be able to get... How many energies does he need to attack? Okay, he needs 3. So he's not going to be able to hit me this turn because we KO'd that, I don't think. He does have the Dunbell, so my opponent's Macargo is at 250 HP. That's obnoxious, actually. That's actually crazy. Discard any basic fire from this Pokemon that does 50 more, so he's gonna have to discard 1. Yeah, so he can easily chain these. This is gonna be a rough matchup. He's gonna be able to swing for 60 this turn. We can Guzma something up, actually. If we can find a way into discarding either of these... We can... Field Blow is going to get rid of the Choice Man. That's fine. We can drop this boy, which is pretty big. Getting rid of those Macargos early. Actually, we can't. I wish I would have gotten rid of the grass last turn. But I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we can Guzma up the Macargo. Promote probably this. Weakness 60. Yeah. So he has to hit me 3 times. So I'm just going to... He didn't get any energies on the Macargo this turn because he had to get the attachment there, but he did do that. So we are gonna make him... Okay, got Lurantis. Let's just attach that there. Guzma up that. Not getting another... Yeah. Not getting another egg in play this turn kind of sucks. But KOing that Macargo feels real good. And there we have Ditto, so that's going to be good. KOing that Macargo just feels really, really good. We're going to get down to 4 prizes before my opponent has taken 1. So we are... oh, he got rid of my... I just now realized he got rid of my shrine. I thought that he would have been ticking for the last couple turns. But that's really obnoxious. He's going to get the Nest Ball. So he is well, I guess he can get his other Macargo. If he can get another baby Macargo this turn, then it would make sense as to why he would promote this big boy. But if not, I don't know what he's doing. Take a little drink really quick. He's gonna... Oh, okay, yeah. He's gonna Stretcher, get his other Macargo. And the annoying thing about this is that he doesn't really need multiple in his deck versus this variant because he doesn't have to chain a bunch of energy discards each turn. He just has to get one. So he's going to Smooth Over, put the fire on the top, do the ability, and then if he has a fire in his hand, then he is going to be able to knock out... Oh, no, he's going to... Oh, yeah. And then if he's got a fire in his hand, he might have a supporter he can play to try to find it. He has a Judge. Okay, if he whiffs fire off this Judge, we are in an amazing spot. And we'll see what it judges us into. That's a real good hand for us. Acrobike, he needs to find fire. Will he find the fire off of the Acrobike? He got rid of Ultra Ball. That might mean he found it. Yep, he found it. Okay, so Egg is going to die this turn. And he doesn't even have to do a discard. I wonder if he will anyway. Okay, he did apparently. He did not need to. So now he has to Smooth Over. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. So, what has my opponent done so far? He has lost the Escape Rope. Not played any Guzma. So, we are just going to let this bad boy die. Which is fine. First off, we got to lay down that. And then we have to find our way into... Do I have any grass in the discard right now? I have 1. We have to find our way into an egg right now. Okay, well, we technically did. That's not what I wanted to happen. But we technically found our way into an egg, so... and we're going to be ticking away. We just have to knock out... Yeah, I'm going to keep this in my hand because there's no reason to attach it when I only need 1 energy to attack anyway. We just have to KO 1 Macargo. That's all we have to do. Because if we KO 1 Macargo, we are then able to Guzma this Lele and kill the Lele. So he's going to attach a Choice Band to Victini. So that makes it a little bit scary. He's going to attach energy there. Oh, he's got the Smooth Over thing, so he doesn't even need to... Yeah, that's fine then. All right. I'm going to use his ability, and he is not going to Guzma this turn. He doesn't have any places to lay down another Lele right now, so that's pretty cool. Are we able to take... I'm not sure if... I honestly think it's a little bit better. Yeah, he plays the Cynthia, so that's good for us. That means our little Eggy boy is going to live. And he has the Heat Factory. That's pretty sick. So we still have a chance. He's going to... What? He's not going to kill me. Okay. If he's not going to kill me... All right, so we got Egg. What did he discard, by the way? Not a shrine, so the amount that I care is very little. Attach that, and then we are going to Guzma. This probably? Probably. I only play 2 Guzma though. That's like the scary thing about this, but I don't play a way to switch now, so I think I have to Guzma. He got rid of that. Yikers. I think I do just Guzma, or do I kill the Prism Star? I think I definitely Guzma and I kill that. We're still winning the prize trade at this point, so I think I can get away with just killing this. We're swinging for 120, so if I ever get a choice band in my other Guzma... All right, well, there's a band. So, oh, and did we have a band in our hand already? No, we didn't. That's the band that I just got. So that's a pretty big knockout. My opponent's going to have to find Rescue Stretcher at some point. We have 3 Slugmas down and 1 in his prizes, as we already know. So he's going to have to attach from hand and Fire Wing me, which is not a bad move at all. We have to find Shrine. All right. So do I promote? I think I just promote that. Because I think my odds of finding... Yeah, my odds of getting knockout here are pretty high, I think. I think they're pretty high. Like, we have 2 net balls left or something. Oh, wow, 1. Okay, but we found this, so we're good. We have not found a Grovyle yet, which is making this very hard. So we're going to do that. And then we are going to do this because we need an egg in our hand. Or we need an egg on the bench. We have to continue being able to attack. And we are going to Tropical Shake for knockout on this bad boy and force our opponent to find a fire to knock us out. We have our other Shrine, so if he bounces the Shrine... but we are Guzma away from winning the game, my dudes. Guzma away from winning... Oh, no, we're not. Both of our Guzmas are in the discard. So we're going to have to win this the old-fashioned way. Prize trading and waiting 13 turns for Lele to die to Shrine. Or actually be like 6 turns or whatever, but... Okay, so he's going to get this knockout. How many grass energies do you have left? 1 on the field, 4 right there. So we have 3 left. No way of recycling those, but all we need is 1 to attack every turn anyway. So we have 20 cards left in deck. The odds of finding it, pretty good. He's going to put all 5 fires back in his deck, which is fine. Promote the egg, I guess. We could... All right. We found Ditto, which is pretty big. Gonna do that. And then we are going to Cynthia for hopefully one of our grasses, and we do get it. Yeah, we're going to Ultra Ball away that and that. Just because we don't want that Psychic in our deck anymore, we are going to look for Grovyle. And we are going to evolve said Grovyle. And what can we search for that can help us out? We can search for this because it's never a bad thing to do 20 more damage. They're going to take another tick this turn, back and forth. The only attacker my opponent has left is that Macargo on the bench. We found Big Boy. I don't think this is going to help us at all in this matchup because if he discards everything that he has in his hand, then you know what, we just kind of lose. So, so do we have any choice bands left is another question. I think we have 1. I honestly already forgot the deck list, but I think we have 1 left. So I think that... All right, it's going to be interesting though. So he found the fire to be able to attack and knock me out this turn. I just need 1 more prize. I really, really wish I played 3 Guzma now. I really, really do because the game would be over. But we get to... So we do have the Grovyle, so we automatically get into this boy next turn. Yeah, he discarded the Judge. That's fine. So I actually do like the high Judge count for this deck. It's pretty cool. He has to discard 2. No, 1. 1 on 1. So he's going to have to find 1 energy next turn. So he's down to 200 HP. Are both my rescue stretchers used? I think they are because I had to use 1 to get, yeah. So we are going to Sunshine Grace for the thing we don't have. Where's our last Alolan Exeggutor? Are they all in the discard? Oh my god, they're all in the discard. Okay, so we are going to need to... Is there any way we win? How do we win? I know how we win. I actually do know how we win. Okay, So we grab Lurantis. We can still win this, boys. We got this. This game is definitely winnable for sure. We're going to lay down Trico. We are going to Sightseer that. And hope we get a grass out of these 4 cards. We got a netball. That's good enough, boys. And good enough. So we are going to get that grass. We are going to attach it to... If he has Guzma, though, we're in big trouble. We're going to attach it there, I guess. I think that's my best play. Attach it there. Yeah. We gotta hope my opponent wants to kill me, though. We gotta hope that he wants to kill the... Yeah. Okay. I think we can win next turn. I think we can. I think we still have a choice pan left in the deck. I think... Okay. But in order for us to win, we need... Liz and Tate's also gone, isn't it? Yeah. So I can't evolve the active because there's no way for me to switch. And he doesn't know that, but he could just sit there forever. So I need him to not have Guzma and not kill my... Actually, I don't know if he can switch. Yeah, he can't... I don't think he can Guzma because he can't Guzma and switch this turn. What's that card? Oh, that's another Macargo, so that's fine. He can't... Oh, he got the fire, so that's fine. This is scary. Okay. Wow. All right, so he's got that one powered up on the bench. He's not able to Guzman and then attack with that, is he? That'd be terrifying. Energy recycles. Oh my god. Is he able to Guzma and then attack with the fresh one? Because if so, we lose. I really hope he doesn't do that. That'd be so broken. That'd be so good. I wouldn't even be mad. That'd be just... his deck just popping off. What's it gonna be, my dude? He lava flowed. Let's go. Okay, so he's gonna go. All right. So he's at 190. He's at 190. This boy. Now he's at... God, my math sucks. I'm so, like, so terrified right now. So he's at 170. Oh my god. He got up to 250. So he's at 180. He's at 180 right now. So we evolve into the Sceptile. We attach the grass. We evolve there. And then we Lily for my last 5 cards and find Choice Band. Yes, let's go! Let's go, dude! And then we just Leaf Cyclone for 180. Shrine Tick next turn. Oh, we don't even need Shrine Tick. We'll move that to the Shuckle. You deserve it, Shuckle. And we get the win against Fire. Let's get it, Dab City, boys. That was so crazy. That was so crazy. The matchup's really hard. I just don't know if Macargo is like that strong of a deck. If it can't beat the type disadvantage, like I don't know. It just can't consistently attack like well enough. So 720 damage, blaze it. But that was it, boys. Thank you for watching. That's Alolan Exeggutor. The deck is sick. The deck is really fun. I definitely recommend going out and picking up the stuff for this. Everything's fairly cheap, even the Ditto Prism Star, which I think is probably the most expensive card in this deck, if not the Sceptile, which you don't have to play the full art. I just happen to pack it. But I don't know, the deck as a whole with everything is probably like $50. So, and that's like with supporters and everything. So, but thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys soon with another video. Another great deck. If you guys have any suggestions for me, leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.